Hello and everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn about monitoring and performance tuning in Windows Server. If you are a student, system administrator, IT professional or someone preparing for interviews and exams, this topic is very important because monitoring and performance tuning help keep servers fast, stable and reliable. In this video, we will understand what Windows Server monitoring is, why it is important, which tools are used for monitoring, common performance problems, and different techniques used to improve server performance. I will also explain everything using simple real world examples so that even beginners can easily understand the concepts. So let's start it. So first of all, what is Windows Server? Before discussing monitoring and let's first understand the Windows Server. Windows Server is a server operating system developed by Microsoft. It is specially designed to manage network resources, applications, files, databases, users, and services in an organization. Unlike normal desktop operating system, Windows Server is built to handle many users and large workload at the same time. Many organizations use Windows Server for file sharing, use authentication, database hosting, web hosting, application management, network administration. Because important business activities depend on servers, it is necessary to keep them running smoothly all the time. This is where monitoring and performance tuning become important. Real world example, think about a university like our DEI where thousands of students access the online portal daily like the DICMS. Students uses the portal to check their marks of attendance, CT1, CT2, DHS, CS, additional assignments, view results, and register for course. If the server becomes slow or stops working, student and teachers cannot access important information. Monitoring helps prevent such situations. Now, why monitor and tune a Windows server? Window monitoring means continuously checking the health and performance of a server. Performance tuning means make improvements so that server works faster and more efficient. Organization perform monitoring and tuning for several reasons. First, they want to detect problems before users notice them. Second, they want to reduce downtime. Third, they want to improve performance. Fourth, they want to use resources more efficiently. And finally, they want to provide a better user experience. Real world examples. Imagine an online shopping website during a festival sale. Thousands of customers are visiting the website every minute. Without monitoring, the server may become overloaded and crash. By monitoring server resource, administrator can identify the problem early and take correct action. As a result, customers enjoy a smooth shopping experience. Now, comes to Windows Server monitoring. Windows Server monitoring is the process of collecting and analyzing information about server performance. Like in this diagram, we have to see the alert, optimize, collect, and analyze. So, monitoring helps administrators understand the current condition of the system. The main areas monitored are CPU, memory, disk, network. The monitoring process follows four steps. Step 1, collect the data. The server gathers perform information. Step 2, analyze the data. Administrators study the collected information. Step 3, general alerts. Alerts are created when performance exceeds predefined limits. Step 4, remediate. This process helps maintain ability, performance, and reliability. Administrators fix the problem. Now comes to the real world example. A bank processes thousands of transactions every day. Monitoring tools constantly check server actively. If CPU usage suddenly becomes very high, administrator receive an alert and can investigate before customer experience and services interruption. Now, important performance metrics. Now let's discuss the most important performance metrics. First, CPU utilization. CPU utilization shows how much processing power is being used. High CPU uses may indicate excessive workloads or inefficient application. Memory usage. Memory usage shows how much RAM is available and how much is being consumed. Insufficient memory can slow down the server. Third, disk performance. Disk performance measures how quickly data is read and written. Poor disk performance affects databases and file servers. Fourth, network throughput. Network throughput measures of data transfer speed across the network. Fifth, system availability. Availability measures how long the server remains operational. Let's see the example. Consider a video streaming platform. When thousands of users watch videos simultaneously, administrator monitors CPU, memory, disk activity, and network traffic. If any resource reaches its limit, performance problems may occur. Monitoring these metrics helps ensure uninterrupted streaming. Now, monitoring tools in Windows Server. Windows Server includes several powerful monitoring tools. Let's discuss one by one and each one. First, Task Manager. Task Manager provides a quick overview of system performance. It shows CPU uses, memory uses, running processes, service status. Second, Performance Monitor. Performance Monitor provides detailed performance statistics. It is useful for long-term monitoring. Step Fourth, Resource Monitor. Resource Monitor provides real-time information about system resource. Then Event Viewer. Event Viewer stores system and application logs. Then Windows Admin Center. Windows Admin Center provides centralized server management. For example, a software company noticed that its application is responding very slowly. The administrators open Task Manager and finds one process consuming almost all CPU resources. After restarting the process, the problem is solved. Now, Performance Monitor PerfMon. Performance Monitor, also known as PerfMon. It is the one of the most important monitoring tools. It helps administrators monitor server performance over time. The process includes selecting counters. In this, choose performance indicators such as CPU usage, memory usage, and disk activity. Configuring data collector sets. In this, collect performance information automatically. Then collecting the data, performance information is recorded continuously. Then analyzing reports, administrator review charts and reports. Creating alerts, notifications are generated when the threshold are exist. For example, a hospital experiences slow system performance every afternoon. The IT team uses PerfMon to collect data for several days. The reports reveal that memory usage becomes extremely high around 2 p.m. every day. Additionally, memory is installed and the issue is resolved. Now, coming to the resource monitor and event viewer, let's discuss two very useful troubleshooting tools. First, Resource Monitor. Resource Monitor shows process are using memory disk, CPU, and network resources. It provides real-time information. Second, Event Viewer. Event Viewer stores logs related to system events, security events, application events. Administration use these logs to identify errors and warning. Now it is example. of this, a company file server suddenly becomes very slow. Using event viewer, the administrator finds repeated disk related errors. Resources monitor confirm excessive disk activity. The fault storage devices is replaced before a complete failure occurs. Now, coming to the common performance issues. First, even well-managed servers can experience performance problems. Let's look at common issues. First issue, high CPU usage. It is caused by heavy workloads or faulty application. Second, memory bottlenecks. It is caused by excessive reading and writing operations. Third, disk congestion. It is caused by excessive reading and writing operation. Network latency. It is caused by network congestion or hardware problems. Service failures. It is caused by configuration issues or resource shortages. For example, an online examination platform becomes slow during the final exams. Investigation shows CPU utilization reaching nearly 100%. Administrator upgrade server resources and distribute workload across multiple servers. Performance improves significantly. Now, performance tuning techniques. Monitor identify problems. Performance tuning solves them. Let's discuss common tuning methods one by one. First, utilization, CPU optimization. It removes unnecessary process and optimize applications. Second, memory management. It increases RAM and fixes memory leaks. Third, disk optimization. It uses USSD and SSD storage and improve disk configuration. Network tuning. It optimizing the network settings and bandwidth allocation. Service optimization. It is disabled unused services and install updates. For example, a company's database server is running slowly because it uses old hard drives. The administrator upgrades the storage system to SSD. Database queries that previously took 10 seconds now complete in less than 2 seconds. Employees immediately notice the improvement. Best practice to maintain high performance administrator should follow best practice. First, stabilize performance baseline. Second, automated monitor and reporting. Third, test changes before implementing them. Fourth, perform regular maintenance. Fifth, keep the operating system and drivers updated. Finally, make small changes and monitor the results. For example, a multinational company performs monthly performance reviews. Continuous monitoring helps identify issues before users notice them. As a result, downtime is greatly reduced. Now, coming to benefits and conclusion, these are many benefits. There are many benefits of monitoring and tuning. This includes improved performance, reduced downtime, better user experience, faster problem resolution, better resource utilization, low optimizational cost, improved reliability, enhanced security. Example, a large e-commerce company continuously monitors its servers. During a major sales event, administrator quickly identify resources bottlenecks and allocate additional resources. Customer enjoy a smooth shopping experience without interruption. Now, conclusion, let's summarize today's discussion. Windows Server plays a critical role in modern organization. Monitoring helps administrator understand server health and detect problems early. Performance tuning improves speed, efficiency, and reliability. Tools such as Task Manager, Performance Monitor, Resource Monitor, Event Viewer, and Windows Admin Center make monitor easier and more effective. By regularly monitoring server performance and applying proper tuning techniques. Organizations can ensure stable operations, better resource utilization, and improved user satisfaction. There are some references where I have complete this PPT for images and illustration. Google.com, Microsoft Learn, uh, then ChatGPT for summarized notes and presentations assistance. Thank you for watching this video. If you found this explanation helpful, please like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for educational and technical content. See you in the next video. Thank you and have a great day.